Is your book idea good enough for people to buy it? You've made the decision to write a book. You know that it's time for you to take your knowledge and expertise and put it into writing. But how do you know if your idea is good enough for people to buy? This video will help guide you through some considerations that can be important when deciding whether or not your idea has what it takes to become a bestseller. It's not always easy to know if you have a good book idea. There are many things that go into the decision, and it can be hard to figure out what will make your book stand out from the rest of the books in its genre. Luckily for you, there is some help available. This video will walk you through some considerations that can be important when deciding whether or not your idea has what it takes to become a bestseller. Let's get started. What is a good book idea? Good question. Your answer will depend on what you want to do with your book. Many people just want to share their expertise and knowledge in a way that everyone can understand. This is something that could be applicable for both fiction and nonfiction books. However, not all of these types of books are going to be bestsellers or make any money at all. What makes a good book idea? It's really about knowing who your audience is, understanding how they think and behave, and then using the information from there to create content that resonates with them. To find out if your idea has what it takes to become a bestseller, here are some things to consider. How much competition is there for your book idea? This can be a tough question to answer, but it's important that you take the time to think about the different books in the same genre as yours. For example, if you want to write an entrepreneurship book and all of your competitors are international bestsellers, then this may not be a good idea. However, if your competitors all have books that are in the beginning stages or just don't have much credibility within their industry, then you might want to consider going ahead with it. In either case, when creating your book, remember to add features that make yours stand out from the crowd. Who is your audience? Another important consideration. If you're unsure who your audience will be, then take some time and do a little research to find out as much as possible about them. Do they have any common characteristics or similarities which can help you write better content for them? What kind of books are they buying? What are they spending their money on? How well has your book idea sold in the past? This is another question that people don't always think about, but having solid proof of how well your content or ideas have done for other companies can be helpful when it comes to creating a success plan for you and your own business. If you had some experience selling your idea in the past, then having proof of how well it did will be an excellent way to show potential investors that your book can be a success. How much time and money do you have available? Last but not least, this is one question that many people don't think about upfront. However, if you're serious about writing a book, then it should be something that is considered early on in the process. Ask yourself what resources you have available to invest into your idea. If this isn't something that can fit into your schedule or budget, then consider making some changes to make it work for you. In conclusion, if you follow these steps, then your chances of having a successful book idea will be much higher. Do not forget to make sure that you have proof that people want what your book is going to talk about. This could include doing some market research or seeing how people respond when they hear the topic in question. With this information in hand, along with other helpful tips, you can be confident that your book idea is good enough for people to buy it. We hope you enjoyed this video on Is Your Book Idea Good Enough for People to Buy It? Please like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to provide you with quality content for indie authors. Drop us a comment below on what kind of topics you'd like us to cover. Get more high-quality content over on our website at indieauthorresources.com.